magician.
What's up, everyone? It is Chris Aiken, and I am back here at Melodic Rock Fest 5. And look who's here with me finally. The great one himself, Mr. Neeley, has arrived.
You know what, Chris? I hate fucking Chicago. I've lived in this area for 13 years. I don't go downtown. The only reason I would come out to do something like this is because our good friend Andrew McNeese, who I've met for the first time after 15 years of correspondence, he allowed you and I to come out to his Melodic Rock Fest 5 and host this goddamn thing, risking his whole career and reputation as the king of melodic rock and allowing two foul-mouthed assholes like you and I to come out here and do what we do. So I'm here. I braved the traffic. It's a Friday night. It's a warm pre-summer night in Chicago, and I'm ready for a weekend of nothing but fucking rocking.
There you go. Now, do you think that we can somehow wreck everything that Andrew has spent almost a year building in the 15 seconds that we're going to be on stage in a little while?
Well, the thing is I don't look at it as a year building. I look at this as his whole career in melodic rock. I mean, yeah, it might be a year in planning for just this event, but what we could do this weekend could ruin 20 years of melodic rock just within a matter of seconds. All we have to do is use some racist humor. All we have to do is use some humor that's insensitive, that is non-inclusive, that is not diverse, because we're just assholes and we do what we do and we don't give a fuck.
So do you think me going up on stage and starting off with, hey, where's the trannies in here? You think that'll work?
Either that or any faggots in the crowd?
Oh, we're going to have some fun for sure. Well, what'd you think of that band that just played, Grand Design?
Well, I walked in when they were on stage, and it took me a few minutes to absorb what they were doing. But from what I understand, what I missed so far this afternoon, I guess probably the most quality bands are going to be playing this weekend. If you like hard melodic rock, this is the place to be.
You know, and it's really, and you and I talked about this when you were just getting settled in, it surprised me how rockin' these bands are. I was expecting a bunch of I want to know what love is Foreigner type shit, and instead these bands have really fucking kicked ass, man.
Yeah, they're not doing covers of Journey singing Faithfully or anything else. They're actually rocking it out, and I think it's going to be a great weekend. So if you're in the Chicago area, God forbid, make your way down here to the Home Bar in Arlington Heights, because Andrew came in all the way from Australia, of all places, and most of these bands have flown in from the European markets to be here tonight and this weekend. And you know what? If it's an hour drive, 2-hour drive, some of these bands flew 15, 20 hours to be here to play 45 minutes.
Yeah, no doubt. Hell, and let's get to the real thing here. I drove in 6 hours, and if I can make a trip, me whose commute by day is to go 15 feet from his bed to his desk, if I could go 6 hours, you faggots that live in like Rockford or something should definitely be here.
Hey, watch the faggot language, okay? This is a family-friendly show. I want to be a little more diverse, a little more inclusive. So if you faggots are listening, get your asses out here and rock out with us this weekend.
Yeah, you dick pushers are certainly welcome to come in, aren't you?
Yeah, well, anyway, it is a cool setup. It is a big place. I was really surprised. I heard your earlier kickoff to this weekend, and you were saying how massive this place is. It's a big place, and there is a lot of merch out here. And speaking of merch, come on out and buy a Classic Metal Show shirt and a hat, and I will give you free bumper stickers, because I got a whole brand new order of shirts and hats and bumper stickers that I brought with me tonight.
And I have books, which I have been signing since I got here. I signed 2 books, which was pretty nice, and gave away some condoms, because got to give away the condoms, right?
Right, to the scumbags.
Right, of course. These jizz bags need a jizz bag, so I gave him one.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, it's a good kickoff to Melodic Rock Fest 5 here in Arlington Heights. And, hey, if you're listening to this show or listening to this podcast, it is Friday night. You got 2 days. Get your asses in the car, get down here, and enjoy the show.
Yeah. So with that, we are going to wrap this one up for now. It's just a little update. What is his name? Beauvoir or
Bouvier.
Is it Bouvier?
It's Bouvier, Beauvoir.
Yeah. Jean something is going to be playing in a minute.
The guy with the mohawk.
Yeah, well, he's here. I saw his long blonde hair, his long blonde mohawk in sound check earlier.
Yeah, I think it's Bouvier, but I'm sure our fans will correct me if I'm wrong. It's Bouvier, douchebag! You guys don't know shit!
You guys don't know the bands that you're seeing, you dicks.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the YouTube comments.
Oh, yeah, should be fun. So, all right, let's wrap this up. Have a couple of drinks, watch Jean, whatever his name is, and then me and you will jump on stage for a little bit for a treat.
And it'll be a treat.
Because we're here, not because of the band.
And we're not talking about the mystery meat you slice up and put in a frying pan.
That's right, you faggots. So keep listening, you whores, and we will keep giving you some more material. So that's it for now. It's Neeley, it's Chris. It is your classic metal show, and eat a bag of dicks.